Ever wondered what happens behind closed doors in relationships? Well, today's topic is going to shine a light on a silent struggle that many men face but rarely talk about. Have you ever noticed someone close to you displaying strange behaviors? Maybe a friend, a family member, or even yourself? Today, we're diving deep into the 10 behaviors of men who are silently suffering from narcissistic wives. This isn't just another relationship talk. It's a journey into the often overlooked world of emotional abuse and its impact on the male psyche. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll not only recognize these behaviors, but also gain insights on how to navigate through the storm. Let's get started. The silent struggle. Isolation and alienation. One prevalent behavior observed in men facing narcissistic wives is the sense of isolation. These individuals often find themselves distanced from friends and family, as narcissistic partners tend to manipulate and control social interactions. The insidious nature of this behavior leads to a gradual alienation, leaving these men feeling isolated and emotionally estranged. Communication breakdown. Moreover, the communication breakdown is a cornerstone of the silent struggle. Narcissistic wives often create an environment where open and honest communication becomes a rare commodity. This lack of dialogue exacerbates the isolation, pushing men further into the shadows of their own emotions. Coping mechanisms. Compromised self-esteem. Narcissistic wives excel in diminishing their partner's self-esteem. Constant criticism, belittlement, and unrealistic expectations become the norm. Men grappling with such spouses often find their confidence eroding, giving way to self-doubt and a diminished sense of self-worth. Overcompensation and people-pleasing. In a bid to maintain harmony and appease their narcissistic wives, some men develop coping mechanisms involving overcompensation and people-pleasing behaviors. This entails an incessant effort to meet unrealistic expectations, often at the cost of their own well-being. Loss of identity. As these men navigate the complexities of relationships with narcissistic partners, a gradual loss of identity becomes apparent. The constant need to conform to unrealistic standards results in sacrificing personal interests and passions, further contributing to a distorted sense of self. Emotional turmoil. Gaslighting and manipulation. Navigating a relationship with a narcissistic spouse involves encountering gaslighting, a psychological tactic aimed at distorting reality and making the victim question their sanity. Men dealing with narcissistic wives often face constant manipulation, creating a pervasive atmosphere of emotional turmoil. Fear of confrontation. The fear of confrontation becomes ingrained in men experiencing narcissistic relationships. The unpredictable reactions of their spouses lead to a constant state of anxiety, discouraging any attempts at addressing issues directly. This fear can trap individuals in a cycle of passive endurance, further exacerbating the emotional toll. Emotional roller coaster. Living with a narcissistic partner becomes an emotional roller coaster with unpredictable highs and lows. The constant need to navigate mood swings and temperamental shifts takes a toll on men's emotional well-being, creating an atmosphere of perpetual stress. Impact on mental health. Anxiety and depression. The cumulative effect of enduring narcissistic behaviors manifests in heightened levels of anxiety and depression. The constant emotional strain and unpredictability within the relationship contribute to a decline in mental well-being, impacting both personal and professional aspects of life. Seeking external validation. Men in these relationships often find themselves seeking external validation to compensate for the lack of affirmation within their marriages. Whether through professional accomplishments or social recognition, the quest for external validation becomes a coping mechanism to fill the void created by the narcissistic partner. Breaking the cycle. Setting boundary. Empowering men in such relationships involves fostering an understanding of the importance of setting boundaries. Establishing clear limits on acceptable behavior is a crucial step towards reclaiming autonomy and fostering a healthier dynamic. Seeking professional support. Recognizing the need for professional support is pivotal. Therapeutic interventions provide a safe space for men to explore their emotions, develop coping strategies, and gain insights into breaking free from the detrimental cycle of narcissistic relationships. Understanding the 10 behaviors of men suffering from narcissistic wives is pivotal for both those directly impacted and those aiming to provide support. As we delve deeper into the intricate layers of these relationships, our commitment is to empower individuals to navigate towards healthier, more fulfilling connections.